No, your mother.
I don't think you understand how that joke goes, but do continue.
Man, I want to know about your soul. What's going on in there?
Just drug addicts.
Sounds like my kind of people. Got any smokes on you?
Right to work! Right to work!
The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Spoken like a true raging alcoholic.
Radio video. Movie with a suitcase.
Okay, let's just go ask where the rest of the armor is, because it seems like there's a guy we could talk with about that. Okay, so last time I was thinking about it. Last time they mentioned like a gardener lady. Maybe this is who they're talking about?
The RCM in Martinez.
Oh, look at her.
What can I help you with?
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What is in the north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements, not a lot really.
What's in the east?
The harbor gates, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think.
Okay, what's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there and a fish market, but that got closed down ages ago.
Aw.
Rows of stalls under a broad roof, where silvery fish were heaped on newspapers.
What kind of fish market is this?
I don't know, but there's nothing to do there now. Just drug addicts.
Sounds like my kind of people.
She's very well composed. Back straight.
I am just a gardener.
The gardener that Kuno was annoying.
She hides it well, but behind the sweat and dirt there is something else in her rigid posture.
It's Kuno. It's a Kuno-caused psychosis.
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well, as you probably know,
Oh, that's
there's
fair.
a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale. Oh, okay.
Yes, more XP. Let's go.
Thanks for keeping me in the know.
You're welcome. You know what? Have
Of
a great
course.
day.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
No, those gloves aren't really my style. They kind of, you know, they're kind of like, they're not my demure style, you know. Well, that was worth reading. Oh, what is this? Hey, I don't want any smokes. What's up, bro? Are you the guy?
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler from another planet. Hey there.
Hi. Seems like somebody also a little psychotic. What's going on here?
It's the jam, my man.
Okay.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam, brother?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike. Scabs agitating. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo. For days upon days upon days.
Okay.
Upon days.
Oh, he's still going. How long you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Very true. Very true. Very phrased. Very well phrased.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already.
Being in a week-long traffic jam does actually suck.
So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes on you?
Nope. Don't smoke.
Oh.
Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse, or waiting for the sweet release of death. You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit.
Oh, okay.
With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Yeah, very true. This guy reminds me of like Vine Sauce, like Vinny Vine Sauce, you know?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs. I'm just messing with you, man. Don't mind my idle verbosity.
Tell me more about this strike.
It's like whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on strike.
Maybe you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
Very true. This guy, I like him.
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
That's fair. That's very fair. No, your mother.
I don't think you understand how that joke goes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company.
What?
I forget what exactly.
And half the company?
Good on them, I guess. I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up, precise demands and so on.
Interesting. Okay.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers.
Okay.
Cam, your nurse, you still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere. To get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
This guy's very kind.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
Spoken like a true raging alcoholic.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something.
Does he have kind eyes?
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal...
I almost... Okay, wait, we'll get to that. But I almost got that check. That would have been sick. Man, I want to know about your soul. What's going on in there?
I'm okay, man. The jams got me down. The fumes, the chemical rainbows, the tarpaulin stretched on the frames and the dull engines off.
That's true. Alright, I'm all good for now.
Don't be a stranger.
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol. As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet?
Interesting.
Someone shot him in the heart.
Ooh,
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. Lieutenant, has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
What do you think?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke, target practice, or a political statement.
Political. It's a king, and he's shot.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here, and people still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
Oh, alright. Well, it's a white check. Let's just send it.
What did he do?
Oh,
You have
darn.
no idea what you did a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago?
Oh, this is the union. Talk with this guy.
We have a right to work. Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
Alpha male. Alright, this guy listens to alpha male podcasts.
You here to with us? Beat the honest worker down.
Why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking I'm not really in a state to start fist fighting, so that's what I'm thinking.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work! Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together.
What kind of cause are we talking
Rights of people, rights of workers, to have gainful employment, to make a salary, and feed their families.
about? Okay, I agree with that. I don't think I've chosen any sides yet.
Might be time. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops, but I can see you understand the right to work! Right to work! We have families to feed, you piece of...
So do we, Scott.
Okay. Who are all these strikebreakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful.
So are these... They call themselves strike breakers, but are they on strike? Like, I'm not familiar with this. I really wish you would describe that. Please just tell me what you are.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
I get it. These guys are not strikers, but they want to work. I get it.
Why do all these men follow your leadership?
You think they follow because I'm big and loud?
Yes.
No, they follow the rules of the market.
I want to get into the harbor too.
Have fun. Union are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates.
This is an official matter.
You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us.
This is within my area of expertise. I'm just gonna be honest with this guy.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Let us work!
Alright, well, I understand this guy's perspective. Who is this guy? Who is he? Is he one of the people on strike?
Scab?
Scab.
What did he just call you? A... Oh no, not this again. You just got away from that kid.
Oh, okay. That was funny. I like that. Back off, okay? Listen, I know. This is like my psychotic era, but he definitely didn't call me that. I didn't confuse it. What is a scab?
A kind of a worm. Content with mere survival. They want to do our job for pay, screwing over both themselves and us.
You don't seem to like him very much.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Better than begging, surely, because they want to work.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. These scabs ain't begging. They ain't holding on to their integrity.
Yeah, I'm a scab, poor and downtrodden. I'm not a scab. I'm a cap. I'm a cap? Ugh.
I was just messing with you. No one's ever seen a cop scab.
It's true, because we're literally civil servants who work on donations. There's really... Well, I guess if we work on donations, then, we're probably scabbing all the time, then.
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the Wild North?
Oh, is he the man with the boots in the gate? Well, he's got boots on, for sure. You know about the armor.
The little boy had the good on his promise to sick the pigs on me. Pardon the choice of words. Not mine.
What happened?
I was asked to look into that armor situation. Official Union probe, you know.
So is he not... Okay, so he was part of the Union, but not a part of the dock. He was sent to look into the armor being stolen from the Union, I presume?
I went to this boy. He said he'll make me his prison bitch. He's got eyes everywhere, and the cops in his pocket, and he's the king of Jamrock.
Yeah. He's real hot stuff.
Serves me right for doing menial footwork. I dropped that probe right then and there, and it still got me into trouble.
Probe into the armor. What'd you learn?
I learned that people don't want to talk to a drunk Union man about some armor. Not much. Technical stuff mostly.
What sort of technical stuff?
I did some research into this armadura. I didn't get into the material science, just how it comes off, in parts. Foreign told the helmet was the first to go. The kid says he tore it off and kicked it into the sea. I believe him. The boots were still on the guy last I saw. Too hard to remove. So, as I count, there are 2 parts missing. The gauntlets and the cuirass.
What about... Okay, so yeah, that is true. What about the leggings?
Oh, they're just gone. They don't exist anymore, if they ever did at all.
That's sus, bro. That's all. That's kind of sus. Just remove all of the pieces.
All of it? There are junior officers out there, eager to prove themselves. Let's find all of it.
Very true.
And Mesqui's epic then, all across Martinez. I hope it will be a real bonanza for you.
So what did Kuno even use to scare you? Because I wasn't really scared of him. He just said, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And then he told us to never come back.
It's a minor nuisance. It's all good.
He thinks, not yet. Better to get this business out of the way. Sweeter then.
It's fair.
No problem.
I'm looking for assistance in the dead body situation. The dead body situation is just insane. It's so insane.
Body still hanging in the tree? Hey, that's a rough pickle. Might be someone else from the Union can render assistance.
Does that mean you can let through the gate?
I don't operate in that capacity. Walk right past Measurehead and go in. Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremacist is there. Walk right past him.
Oh, yeah, that'll work. I'm sure trying to get past that absolute wall of a man will go great for me. Gotcha. I think I have some questions.
Murder, huh? That sounds like a lot of hard work.
There's a 91% chance I will never get it solved. This guy doesn't even look like a harbor worker now that I think about it. Alright, gotta get moving. Guess we'll see what the store's all about next time. Kind of been a boring episode, but honestly, sometimes you gotta have that filler Union arc before you really get into the good stuff.